Hey everyone, today we're going to attempt to change the lens of the headlight here. Okay, let's pop the hood and we got to remove some screws. Some screws are missing from my Mazda CX7, but I'm sure yours is all, the screws are all in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. The pin 5, 6, that's for the headlights. That's body pin there, body pin here. These ones, this cover should come out as well. Just gotta pop that body clip, and this little one as well. 1, 2, 3. There as well for the headlights. You've got the screw at the bottom, and back to a screw. Okay, you just have to pull this side of the bumper off on both sides, left and right. On this side as well, you pull it off and the bumper will come out a bit, enough. You don't have to take it all off. It's enough for you to remove the 2 bolts on this bracket, and this bracket should come off like that. So that's out. Put this aside, and I've removed the electrical connection already from the lights, and this should just come off. Let's see, what else am I missing here? No, it's not coming off. Let's see, that screw. Let me think back. It's still tough. Oh yes, I forgot. There's one screw here on the side, and another screw there. Okay, gotta remove them. And I forgot, we gotta remove that bolt right there to remove the headlights. Just we'll go ahead and do that. Just there. Okay, now the headlights. After removing that bolt that goes in there, the entire headlight can be removed. It just actually dropped down, and just remove the whole headlight. Okay, now the Dremel, the fun begins. We're going to remove this rubber as much as you can. You'll probably tear off, but it's okay. If it's torn off, we'll just put some silicone adhesive all around there. It just stops the rain from going in there. It's alright. And now after this we'll start dremeling all the way around the whole headlight to remove this lens. Okay guys, you got to Dremel all around the headlight. So Dremel all around it. Okay, after dremeling one round, you gotta pry it open with a screwdriver and see which bits I haven't cut properly. So I haven't cut through the plastic, the lens in there. So I'll Dremel a bit more and slowly pry it open with the screwdriver and go around, and it'll pop off soon. So yeah, I'm gonna Dremel that bit. Okay, looks like it's gonna pop up. Yep, went all the way around, prying it open with a screwdriver. So it's out now. The lens is out together with this sort of a housing, and that's the headlights. So what we want to do now, we want to remove these screws that one there. Just all around, have a look what the other screws are there, and you want to remove the lens ultimately away from this this housing here. Okay, after the screws are removed, this light housing will come off. Put it somewhere safe, and that's the old lens that can be discarded. Now the next challenge is to remove the remaining part of the lens, which is this, which is glued to the light housing all around. So what you want to do, you want to Dremel this all the way, well, let's pick the bottom so that the water doesn't actually come from the leak down from the top. The bottom of the housing, just Dremel it off. You'll damage a bit of the actual headlight housing, but it's alright. Dremel it here, and we'll try to pull it off all around by hand. Okay, I've Dremel a few sections off. Damaged, you can see damages on the light housing itself, but for me it's alright. It's the only way I can cut this up, the lens, the remaining of the lens, enough for me to lift up one side of it, and we're going to peel it off all around the whole housing. For me, that's acceptable damage. It won't affect obviously the light performance. So I'm going to just pry it out and strip it off. Okay, I've pried away the remainder of the headlight lens, so you can see it's all gone. But what you want to do next, it took me an hour to pry away the remainder of the lens. You just want to remove as much of the silicone adhesive as much as you can. Actually, it's not silicone. I'll get you the name later. It's tougher. It's tougher than silicone. It's not that soft. So you just remove as much as you can and put on the new lens and see whether it fits nicely. I might have to remove some more of those adhesive along the way to make room for the new lens. As you can see, it's slight damage all along as I pry away the remaining bits of the lens. Let's clean it up a bit more. Okay, next we're gonna screw the this light housing to the lens. So there's 3 screws that holds it together. So it's 1, 2, and there's a third one, which is this one here. So it's just 3 screws just to screw the lens, the new lens, to the housing, and then we'll put in new adhesive around, and then we can screw it on. I didn't clear a lot of it. It's very hard to clear. I just spent about 15 minutes trying to get rid of the obvious ones that will be blocking the new lens. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, I'm going to use the body sealant. It's polyurethane sealant to go around, just squeeze it around there, all around, and fit the new lens on. So we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna clean up the nozzle. It's all dried up before I do that. I'm just gonna do that now. Okay, I've went around putting the body sealant, polyurethane sealant all around. Not too much, just on the edges. You can see the shiny bits. It's all around. Okay, next we're gonna put the new lens housing onto it and screw it back. Let's see how it goes. Okay, next I've screwed the new lens onto the housing. There's a few screws around, mainly there, just all around to the housing. Be careful not to scratch the new lens. I still left a plastic sheet on. Now you want to glue back the rubber around using the same body sealant, and as much as you can anyway. And I broke the piece off, I can't find it now. I'm just going to put some excess seal in there, and then we'll put it back onto the car. Okay, I've installed the headlights back with a new lens. I started putting the bolts in. There's a body clip there. Yeah, I've just got to do and the two screws here. That will secure the lens, and don't forget the bracket at the bottom of the headlights with two bolts at the bottom. It all secures, and a body clip here, and it all secures the headlights. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll put a bumper back screws at the bottom. Remember that, and all the body clips and screws on the top. It's a 4-hour journey, I would say, to replace a single lens. Maybe an extra hour if you're doing the left and right lens at the same time. But yeah, it's 4 hours. It'll be an interesting experience for me. I think that I'm not sure whether I'll do it again, but it's absolutely a great learning curve. Thanks for watching.